Good morning, Vanakkam, Namaskar. As I said in my earlier video, I always enjoy talking to senior citizens like me, sharing my experiences, sharing my thoughts, and sharing my feelings. One reason could be that the younger people are not prepared to listen to us. Having said that, I am going to describe a beautiful story today. And from that story, which I heard long ago, we have a very beautiful lesson to take for us in our old age. The story goes like this. One of my friends visited his family physician. As he entered the doctor's cabin and the doctor saw him, he was shocked. He was shocked because this senior citizen, a friend of mine, had a big bulge on the forehead, a very big one, reddish, and it was quite scary. Doctor got out of his seat and went close to him, brought him back to the patient's seat, made him sit, asked him, Uncle, what happened? And this gentleman, the senior citizen and my friend, it's a story, okay? The- It's an imagination. He said, hit by hammer, hathodi lagi, for those who understand Hindi. If you are Tamil speaking, suttiyal patruchu. So the doctor was surprised. How hammer? Somebody came and hit you with a hammer? You had a fight with someone and somebody hit you with a hammer? No, doctor. Whom I will at this age, with whom I'll go and fight? I don't even fight with my wife. With whom will I fight? It's not that, doctor. Then tell me what happened exactly. And then he started explaining. Doctor, sometimes when we make a mistake or when we remember something wrong of the past, we regret. We do this, no? But that time, when I thought of something, I had a hammer in my hand. So I used it as my hand. So that's how it happened. The doctor was a bit apprehensive, doubtful. Probably I have to send him beginning of memory loss. Maybe I have to send him to a specialist or a super specialist. All this he was thinking. But our good friend, we all senior citizens, we are clever in one thing that over time with our experience, we can guess, predict what the other person is thinking. Immediately he replied to him, no, doctor, it's not what you are thinking. Memory loss, yes, at that moment of time, yes, but there is no memory loss. Don't worry about that. What happened is, you know that my wife is very fond of art and culture. She goes to music, painting, and all that. Yesterday, she brought a beautiful painting home. I did not look at it yesterday. But today, in the morning, she went to the vegetable market, and before going, she told me, you put a nail on the wall and hang this beautiful picture. So I took the picture, kept it on the table. I stood on my stool and started hitting the nail. At that time, I looked at the picture, and that was a beautiful picture of a beautiful young girl, young lady, who was exactly like the lady with whom I fell in love when I was in my college. She was living in the same street. We used to look at each other and smile. And I thought someday I will tell her I love you, and I will tell my parents also I will get married to her. But those times it was difficult to speak to each other. I thought, though I got several opportunities, I thought someday I will tell her, someday I will tell her. But it never happened. And finally, I got married to this lady. I thought about it, and instead of my hand, the hammer hit me. The doctor did not know what to do, laugh or not to laugh. But okay, he's prescribed medicine and sent him back. Honestly, it's not about a lady, it's not about love, it's about regrets in life. At old age, me, many of us, or some of you, have regrets about the past. If I had only done that, if I had only studied well and got 2 marks more in SSLC, I would have qualified for REC. If I had got, instead of mathematics, if I had taken biology, I would have qualified for MBBS seat and then I would have done MD and DM. These are all only subjective imaginations, not reality. The reality is that we cannot walk even 1 minute before this time. That time is gone. So, my dear friends, my dear senior citizens, let us all decide one thing today: no regrets, but how to live life nicely, amicably, harmoniously, without regrets. We'll see. We'll discuss more in our future videos, and you can also share your thoughts and your feelings. Thank you and have a great day.